Hi everyone, welcome. I am Paula and I look a mess right now, so just listen to this video. Don't really watch this video. I'm just kidding. I don't even know where to start with this video. I feel very blessed and thankful to have every one of you out there. Ever since I started this YouTube channel, I have had the best viewers, the best people over in our Facebook group. I have been blessed with the best. You guys are the best of the best YouTube viewers out there. And I'm very blessed to have you as followers. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of notifications right now, but I've been blessed to have all of you in my life. I really feel like I have made a lot of friends out there in this YouTube community. And we're all online. I don't think I've met anyone in person, but I really feel that I have some friendships with a lot of you. I recognize a lot of your names when you post, and I remember your previous posts when you post, and I just have that kind of memory. I remember when I see a name, what you're going through, and things that you've told me before, and so I just feel like I have a bunch of friends on here, even though we're online friends. But if you missed my last video, my husband was in a horrific motorcycle accident. He is in the hospital, and we are up at the lake right now. We were actually on our way home from the lake when the accident happened, and it was not Ed's fault. It was the fault of the other driver, the car who hit him, and he went airborne. He landed in a ditch, and he has a severe compound fracture, several fractures in his lower leg. Both bones in the lower leg are broken. I don't know all the medical terms. I don't even try to say them because I know I'll probably get them wrong, but both the bones in the lower leg have been broken in several places, and he has a external fixator on his leg right now, holding everything in place, and he has another surgery coming up, at least one more surgery that we know of, coming up in a couple of weeks once the bones in his leg are starting to heal, I guess. So on top of all that, I didn't mention this in my last YouTube video because as I was making the video, I got word that my husband's mom, her apartment building caught on fire. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Her apartment building caught on fire, and if you are in Michigan, you can watch on the Channel 4 news. You've probably seen in Southgate the really bad fire that I don't know how many residents live in that senior complex, but there are a lot of people who are displaced right now and without a place. Well, the Red Cross is really working. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But her apartment building caught on fire. Ed was already concerned about her being up here and not being down there with her. He is her caregiver, and I do help, but you know, I have my grandkids and all that stuff going on, so I help when I can. But he is really her caregiver. He is her only child. And so he is always in charge of her medications and her doctor's appointments and all of the things. Her health is declining. He's just been really concerned about her being up here, being in the hospital, and not being able to get back to her to check on her. And then this fire happened and she had to evacuate. They evacuated everyone. I just try to see the good, the things that, it could have been a lot worse. Like Ed's motorcycle accident could have been a whole lot worse. His leg is horrific. It's going to be, a long recovery for him, but, it could have been much worse. I could have lost him, So I try to look at bad things that happen and look at, God's mercies and his intervention in things. And this is something that I believe that God was looking out for. My mother-in-law lives on the 3rd floor in the apartment building, or lived on the 3rd floor. She moves very slowly. She has a walker. She has to shuffle her feet. She has a lot of health problems, and she cannot move fast. She has some other conditions going on to where she has a hard time breathing, and so her body just is very slow at moving. And so she just happened, before this fire started, to walk downstairs and go outside because she said it was a nice day and she wanted to go out and get some fresh air. Now she has a balcony, and she didn't go out on her balcony. She went downstairs and walked outside of the building, and then she started smelling smoke. And I'm telling you, I just believe that God was watching out for her. And I haven't heard of any injuries or fatalities or anything. I don't know what's going on with anybody. I hope that nobody got hurt or worse in this fire, but I know that she was out of the building before it happened. So it's amazing that was, because we just cannot imagine. She can't do stairs. So if they were not able to use the elevators, she would not have been able to do the stairs. Someone would have had to go in and rescue her. And I don't know, it's just amazing to me how it all played out. So anyways, we're not down there, we're up here. We're 3 hours away from her. Family went to her, and she ended up in a senior community center. Red Cross has now moved her to a nursing home care facility. And we've been praying about that decision for a while. We don't like her being alone in an apartment. Nurses and doctors have even said that is getting to where she shouldn't be alone. And so we have been, just praying and asking God to just show us, give us wisdom and show us what to do in her situation. And it's been very hard. We just haven't made a decision. And she got moved into this facility, which is right by her house. We don't know if that's where she's going to be long term. We don't know the outcome of all of this, but right now she's safe and she's happy. She talked to me this morning. She talked to my husband this morning. My son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson went to visit her and take her some things that she lost in the fire. She left her phone charger in the apartment, and she freezes all the time. And they went and bought her a couple of sweatshirts, and they went to go see her, and she's very happy right now. And I just feel like God is really keeping her safe while we're up here. And he put her in a place where she can be cared for round the clock. They are getting her medications together. She lost all her medications in the building. I don't know if she's even going to be able to get back to her apartment to get access to some of her things, her hearing aids, her medication, things like that. But this nursing home is getting all of the medications together for her. She's got the oxygen machine that she uses at home. They're giving her all her needs right now. She likes the food. And so, I don't know. I'm so happy and relieved because now Ed can focus on his recovery. Yesterday was a very stressful day when we found out that her apartment was on fire. He's on the phone. He's laying in a hospital bed. He's on the phone with family, trying to, get things figured out for her down there. And I'm just so glad that things have worked out the way they are, that he can now be at peace a little bit and be able to work on getting better. And so I just wanted to come on here and give you a little update. I have so many messages from comments on here, comments on my Facebook group. I'm trying when I have a few minutes and I sit down, I'm trying to go through and read the messages and let you guys know that I'm seeing them. I appreciate each and every message. I appreciate each and every thought, each and every prayer. I feel uplifted today. I feel your prayers. I feel that God is working and moving. And I just feel that, everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. And so just continue to pray for Ed and his recovery. And I am still sitting here having a cup of coffee. I'm still not having any sweeteners. There's a few times during this past few days that I really wanted something sweet, not necessarily like a non-keto sweetener, like a candy bar or something like that, but I wanted to just have a really sweet iced coffee or something like that. And some may say, oh, it's okay, go ahead and have it. But no, the way my brain works, if I set out to do something, I want to do it. And I'm gonna do it this month. I'm gonna do no sweeteners for this month. So I'm gonna continue to keep you guys updated and let you guys know what's going on. For now, we are at the lake. We're not sure how long Ed is going to be in the hospital. I'm not sure if I already said this earlier in the video or not, but when he gets released, as long as his mom is okay and she's being cared for down there, we're gonna come back here because we are closer to the hospital here than we are back home. And we wanna be close to the hospital in case he was to have any kind of issues with what's going on, that we could be close enough to the hospital to get him there. And he has to also have another surgery in just a few weeks. So we're not sure how long we're gonna be here. We're just taking it one day at a time. And we're just, things may change and reroute as we go along the way, but we're just rolling with the punches. I just want you all to know that I appreciate you all so much. And I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your kind words, and just to know that there are so many out there thinking about us and praying for us during this hard time is very strengthening and very encouraging. So I'm gonna get off of here before I get all choked up. So Ed is supposed to get some physical therapy today. I don't know if they're gonna get him out of bed. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I will keep you guys updated. I'll see you soon. God bless.